Hey guys, Sullivan Owen here. So I am really excited to share today's project. We have been waiting for so long to work on some of the big projects in our yard, and if you've watched any of the renovation series, we finally got a bunch of tree work done. We had our yard graded. I've been putting down tons of compost and making new flower beds, and one of the big things that's finally falling into place is our new fence. It is being installed this week, and so since I won't be able to plant up the entire, what feels like millions of square feet of garden space that I've been making for myself, I thought that I could get one of the big structural focal pieces of the new, one of the new beds that's going along the fence. I could get that ready to go so that when the fence is finished, I can just pop it into place. So here's a sneak peek. It is a wire urn, taller than me, and I'm gonna pot it up. It's future Sullivan, so I'm gonna show you how I potted it up and how I got these really cool, because it's a wire urn, I made it look like there's plants growing out all over it. So let's pot it up. Alright, so first up is Begonia, Laconia, Tweety Pie. Then Frosty and Angel Wing Begonia, so named because of the shape of the leaves. Miss Montreal, and Bossa Nova Yellow. So those are the 4 varieties I have potted, and then I got an assort pack of bulbs, or I think bulb is the right word for them. And they are just getting started. and I don't know what colors they're gonna be. So I'm gonna mix them in my little starter begonias with some of the more established ones. So I'm gonna get the top planted up, and then we'll put it back up on the pedestal and take a look at how it looks. But I'm gonna try to shift everything forward because it's kind of tall when it's up on this stand. So here's what one looks like. You can see I didn't think it was going to start, but it does have a little sprout happening. But they kind of look like small, deflated peaches you forgot that you left in the fridge. And then they put out their roots all around here, and then the leaf and bloom stalks come out of the center. So I'll have to repot this because it does look like it's actually going to bloom eventually. They were taking a little while to get started, and I am so excited that our fence is going in this week, that this is one of the projects that I had been getting dirt on my face for. This is one of the projects for the front of our new fence area that I was just so excited for. So I thought that I would get some larger begonias to help fill it in, and then I'll be able to see, because this is a variety pack of the bulbs. I don't know what they are, but hopefully there'll be some cool ones. Different. I'm sure they'll be different than what I picked up. So the variety pack was listed as assorted, kind of muted. It was called assorted pastels, and they looked like very muted, you know, like a lot of the smoky, not too saturated colors that I really like. So hopefully that's what they will be. Some of the first two really put on any kind of, put on 2 inches of growth, look to have a fair amount of red to them, but I don't really know what I'm gonna get, but it should be interesting to see them kind of come together. So I have 12 little starter guys left to grow on, and then I can fill in the back or replace any of the ones, especially the ones that I strategically placed in the lower area in case I damage the roots too much putting those in. I'll have some replacements for them. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching me pot up my begonia wire urn project. With any luck, the shots that you will see, if I turn this into a voiceover, will be the urn against the new fence that we will not be staining this year because it needs to dry out and cure and stuff like that. But it should look really beautiful in its new spot with the smoke bush that is just flowering out. And if I put up this video without that shot, it just means the fence was taking a little longer than we had anticipated. But that would be the theme of this year. Everybody just needs to be patient and roll with it because it's just not a normal year. So I hope you enjoyed seeing a whole bunch of begonias. We will follow up on this to see how these guys do, but I think they're gonna be all right. They're packed into soil, and I will see you guys soon.